Alright, in today's video, peeps, we're gonna be talking about Genshin Impact series that I have based around mainly Albedo and this 1.2 patch. Usually I don't make videos like this, but I feel like since I know how to do it and I'll be having good theories that become true most of the time, I'm gonna start doing it. First off, Albedo is a new character and he is an alchemist and he goes by many names and he's from on that like most of the characters that we have so far. But I'm gonna just roll the clip and let y'all see this man. So,
Do you know the story of Durin and this mountain? Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it. As such, who could I find to help me if not you? Into position! Prepare for battle!
Getting a little cold?
Genius? But I don't think I'm any genius. Moment of birth!
My job is to honor my contract with Rex Lapis. All hail! It's so nice to de-stress.
I made a new discovery while sketching nearby. There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. The truth of this world. What could it be? Was the two of us meeting really a good thing?
Alright, so that's Albedo. And I have some things on him that I've recently learned. He helped build Klee's toys. He has good rapport with the other Mondstadt residents. He's a 5-star one-handed sword user, and Geo is his element. His skill, his special, I guess you can call it, because most PC players say E spell and then something else spell, but I use specials and ultimate. So his special is Solar Insomnia, and it places the flower on the floor, right? And then as a geo construct, it deals area of effect damage or AoE damage and times intervals. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 seconds. And based on how he attacks, you can hit that white damage and that extra damage at the same time. When he stands on the flower, it makes it float like a platform, and then you can jump and you can do plunge attacks. Now his ultimate, which is Rite of the President's Tectonic Tie 7, if used on the field after he places that little flower or whatever, it'll make 7 blossoms of like damage. Some of them go behind him and some of them go geo damage. And it's scaled off of his defense, so all the defense artifacts you've been throwing away to use for other artifacts, you might want to keep those next time. So instead of using the defense artifacts that you get and just upgrading attack percent or regular attack damage artifacts, you can use it for Albedo and make him like a literal walking tank. Now the next few clips I'm about to show you all go into the theory that I have, but first let's talk about the rest of 1.2 so we can get that out the way. In the 1.2 update, we're introduced to a new area, and it's like a snowy rock basically, as well as a mountain, of course. And when you're there, you will start to lose health very quickly because they're gonna put a bar over your health bar, and that's basically showing you how cold you're getting. And once that bar gets full, you're gonna start to lose health really fast. Now, to combat this, you can either use pyro, and light up some torches around the snow biome. Or you can, after defeating monsters, it's gonna be a new food item that you can make. After defeating monsters, you can get raw meat and you can make goulash with it, and it holds the code. And you can also craft this thing that they're gonna put in. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but you can also craft that, and it basically holds the code, and it's in a surrounding area, and it only works for like 90 seconds, I think. And then after that, all we have to cover now is the tree that's gonna be placed in the biome, and that levels up. Like after you level it up, you get different rewards, like intertwined fates or acquainted fates, and you get Mora and stuff to level your characters up. And the last reward is like new wings, which I'm down for. Now the quests update every Monday and Friday, and so you can plan that out with your grinding. I don't think it requires resin, so you shouldn't worry about that at all. New artifacts are also coming for Hydra and Cairo characters, so you might want to save some fragile resin just in case that happens. The update is supposed to drop December 23rd. Genshin, well, Miho, they update the game every 6 weeks. So if you decide to get in on this game, I feel like you should while the story is still progressing and why it's not finished. And so you can grind with everybody else at the same pace. So that if this game does end up blowing up without you knowing it, then everybody's maxed out on everything and you're just gonna be getting dogged on by all the dungeons in the world and all this stuff. And if they end up putting a PvP in, you're gonna get ransacked because you ain't got no artifacts, man. Like, but the next clips I'm about to show y'all are gonna go into my theory. So let me show y'all those first.
Dearest sister, I've been away for so long, I've almost forgotten the cold of our home. You know I grow restless when life is ordinary and boring. Though in Liyue, fuses of excitement can be found everywhere, just waiting for the right spark. Come at me! Not much of an adversary, but enough for a sideshow, I guess. Time to end this! Now's our chance! That's so? If you were smart, you wouldn't charge into unknown danger. It'll be an easy victory, but I still won't hold back. Your brother has just been taking care of some trivial matters here, really. But Tonya, rest assured. The future that Tsaritsa desires, the future the people of Snezhnaya desire, it will be had.
So basically, that was Child, right? Giving this whole little introduction. But I'm focusing on when he says, Sister, I've grown far from our home, which is the new biome we're being introduced to. Now, if you didn't know, Child is a part of an organization called the Fatui and the Harbingers of, well, basically the Harbingers. So here's my theory. What if that place that we're going to get introduced to is what they use as a main base between Mondstadt and Liyue, because that's where it is between Mondstadt and Liyue, and that's how they get around because we're not immune to the cold. What if their mask or something else that they have makes them immune to the cold and they just be up there planning and plotting and scheming and all of that? And what if that's a stop from where we're supposed to go to Inazuma to the Lightning Archon, or I don't remember what they call it, but that's just my theory for now anyway. And I feel like the main character, us, is the I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait to get more information first. But if you like these type of videos that I make, this took a long time, so just let me know. And if you want to play any other games and make theories about them or explain some things, just let me know. And always like, subscribe if you want to, and share so I can get out there. You know what I mean? But in that same note, I'm finished reviewing. I did all of 1.2. I gave y'all a little piece of the theory that I have, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay if there's any left. Um, yeah, if you want to make more videos like that, just let me know. And peace.